All right, guys, we're gonna do a little hiking right now. We're gonna go on the Cedar Creek Trail, and we'll see how it goes.
It's about a mile long, and we're gonna film as we go. So we'll take you on our journey. All right, this trail is one of the easy trails here at the park. So definitely nice. Today's a kind of a cloudy, cool day, which is perfect. But unfortunately, because of all the rain, it is quite wet and muddy. So we'll just take our time, and hopefully in the future we'll be able to go on some of the other trails. Okay, well, there's Jose. He's walking along the trail here. We will definitely time lapse this for you so that you don't have to go along the whole journey. All right, we'll stop right up here, take a quick look around. Okay, so you can see that looks to be kind of up along the roadside. We're just kind of winding our way, looks like down into the, assuming what was probably a creek-like area. And I'm just gonna let him go ahead. All right, we'll continue on. As you can see, it's kind of washed out a little bit yesterday and the day before from the heavy rains that we had here in San Diego County, but still not too bad, which is nice. I thought it would be a lot more muddy and maybe made it a little more challenging to walk this path, but not bad at all. Definitely nice. Apologize for the bumpiness of my camera skills as we walk along here. But hopefully you can kind of see the view as we go. Okay, definitely some more growth here as we get a little bit further down. Kind of a canopy of trees, which is nice. And hopefully, with the name being Cedar Creek, we'll see if there's a creek as we get further down here. It looks like there may be some type of a seasonal creek down below. Obviously, we got some rain, but not enough to allow it to flow, but I'm sure come early spring, as some of the snow melts in this area, probably get more of a flow. See, it looks like you can see a little bridge down there, so we'll continue on. So seems like a very easy hike and path and trail. So this would be definitely something for kids for sure could do. And obviously adults, as long as they're good with a little bit of uneven terrain and trail, but again, not bad at all. So yeah, you can see here again with this bridge, looks like possibly small creek flows through here. So it'd be nice to come back when, again, early spring and check this out. There you go, Cedar Creek. Oh, we got a little bit of a fungi here along the trail. You can see that definitely from the damp and wetness we've had. I was hoping we'd stumble across some type of quails or maybe some birds or something to show you along the way, but so far nothing yet. Definitely keep this trail. Not sure if it's utilized significantly. I'm assuming because it's one of the easier trails, so maybe that's why the growth is kept down, but also looks like they do some type of maintenance to keep from having a lot of growth and things on the trail, so it's very usable for all. Definitely can feel the moisture coming down here today, but still nice. Did see signs as we were walking in the park a little bit earlier about poison oak, so definitely something to be conscientious of as you're walking, more so spring, kids touching things or animals, that type of thing. And then definitely snakes, rattlesnakes, specifically I would say, late spring, early summer. So especially with all this growth around on the side of the trails, so definitely something you want to be conscientious of. And they have some nice benches. So if you're just taking a leisurely stroll, want to sit and enjoy nature, that type of thing. Okay, so we're continuing on. Definitely more damp in through this area. It looks like we're coming up on a sign. We have different loops. Oh, looks like this is a loop back to the cabin. So William Heise has some cabins and things that you can rent, which we'll share more information about that. So if you're staying at the cabins, it looks like this is the way to get over here. Good, it looks like this creek would be nice if it was flowing. We're going to continue on the Cedar Trail. And just to give you a little bit better idea, here's the map. It shows the trail. There's the Potter Loop Trail, Kelly Ditch Trail, Fern Trail, and then there's also some trails further up that go to like a desert lookout or a lookout that are up by the group campsite. So that's definitely something we'd like to check out here in the future when we have more time, and definitely have probably maybe not as wet and damp and muddy, and we have proper shoes because we're just wearing regular old tennis shoes. So just taking our time, enjoying a little walk. Okay, so it looks like RV loop, and then again Cedar Creek. So you can come from some different directions. Can smell the cedar. It smells really good. So with all this wet and moisture, dampness, pine trees, definitely get the scent of the pine trees walking through here.
Nice and crispy right now. I like the sound of the trees. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you something. You don't. It is?
Yeah, it's a dog paw.
That's too big to be a dog paw. Look at this. You never know. Look at that. It's right there. See that?
I don't think that's a dog paw.
I don't think so. Because look at right there. You never know. Never know. Kitties could go walk through here. They're going up the hiking path. I don't know. That looks like kitty paws. Because if you guys look through the floor with me, there's no more of them. He probably just went across the pathway.